I grew up in Los Angeles, California, in an area called Baldwin Hills, Leimert Park. And this area was a predominantly African American and Latino immigrant community. I'm a first generation college student, so for me being here at MIT is all a new experience. It's very exciting and challenging at the same time. A lot of what shapes me here at MIT are my experiences of growing up back home in Los Angeles, going through things from gang problems that I experienced firsthand to the urban uprisings that took place in my community, where I saw a lot of my neighborhood go up in flames. I started looking into what programs there were after getting my bachelor's, and I looked at several programs across the country, and once I applied, the reason I decided to come to MIT is two main ones. One reason is that they were looking at issues within the department in housing, community, and economic development, on issues relating to housing and issues with minorities, issues with low-income communities, similar to now the work that I do at MIT at Lawrence. That was one of the main reasons. It had a specific group dedicated to doing that. The second reason was that it offered me the opportunity to come here through funding. While I did apply to other programs that offered me funding, MIT was able to help me out, and I understood that coming here, being part of like an elite university, a top program, #1 program in planning, I thought that would be impossible to do. But they helped me out. They gave me the diversity fellowship, and I was able to take advantage of that opportunity to come here and work on what I want to work and not have to worry so much about how to pay for it. I still have to worry somewhat, but it made the transition easier, and so that's how I kind of got here. I grew up selling in the swap meets, and I remember growing up how hard my parents worked and how often my mom would make comments of like, I don't want to, spend all my life working as a domestica, and she really liked working at the swap meet, but wanted to take those skills she learned there and turn it into working at a bricks and mortar or more formalized place. My dad also had the same ambition, but neither one had the information or knew how to access that information of how to go about that next step. And so those type of experiences has made me want to be able to go back and work with those communities, either directly or through an organization or maybe through the city. And how do we get programs started? How do we reach these groups that have a very entrepreneurial spirit but maybe don't know how to move on to that next step of becoming economically independent?